Hey guys, let me show you how super easy it is to achieve cinnamon buns. Cinnamon buns is actually a puff pastry, so we're making a puff pastry dough. In my puff pastry dough, I'm simplifying it because it doesn't need much stress and much kneading like other puff pastries do. So I added in flour, sugar, yeast, melted butter, and some powdered milk. Then I'll be adding in water until I form a soft and a consistent dough. Like I said in the beginning, it's a puff pastry dough that doesn't require too much kneading. Just little kneading when everything forms together in soft form and you're good to go. So I'm going to allow this rest for 40 minutes. Yeah, while that is resting, I'm going to butter my pan because I spoke in one of my videos about the essentiality of buttering or oiling your pan properly. You don't want to mess up your hours of hard work just because you didn't butter your pan properly. So always ensure you have a proper buttered pan. Next, we are going to roll the dough, adding a little butter because I'm making use of the regular salted butter, but if you're using unsalted butter, I think that's more preferable. So I added in little, then I mixed my cinnamon powder with sugar. It's more preferable that you mix it with brown sugar, but if you don't have brown sugar, use the white sugar or any kind of sugar you have available. So I'm going to spread it around with love. And then we are going to fold and roll. Unlike cinnamon roll, we fold round and then just cut and set on the pan. This we are going to roll it into a flat rectangular shape. Okay, so I folded it twice so it's very comfortable for me to roll and get a perfect shape, or at least an almost perfect rectangular shape. Then we are going to cut it, yeah, just like you see me cutting. And I've not yet gotten my dough cutter or a pizza cutter, so it's difficult to cut with a knife. Please make use of a pizza cutter or a dough cutter if you have any. Now I've learned two styles for braiding and then folding together to get the shapes you saw at the beginning. This is the braiding style. Not everybody knows how to braid, but you can pay close attention. I like to pinch the edge so that my dough stays together and it doesn't get to loose during baking process or something. So you roll and fold it under so everything stays together and you're sure there's no losing. So take a look and observe the braiding again, just in case you're having difficulty with braiding. You have to make two cuts and then you braid away. If you're familiar with hair braiding, it's actually the same thing. The same way you braid hair is the same way you braid this dough. But like I said, not everybody is familiar with the braiding, so this is the braiding style. Then you pinch the edges again like we did previously. Then you roll, fold it round and then tuck it in the little space you leave in between your fingers. Yeah. And so there's the twisting style also. I figured twisting will be easier, especially for those who don't know how to braid. So I decided to show you how twisting works, like easy peasy. Just cut into two and roll, 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 roll. That's super easy. I believe everyone can do the twisting method. So if you feel the braiding will be a little bit complicated for you, you can stick to twisting and fine, you still get beautiful cinnamon buns. Yeah. So exactly how I did the previous one, just that this is twisting. So I did as intervals twist and braid until I finished up everything. Now you could also replace your cinnamon powder with chocolate powder, coconut powder, anything depending on the flavor you want. It doesn't have to be cinnamon bun. Yeah. So after everything, I allowed it to rest for 30 minutes and it became puffy, like it rose again. Yeah. And then I'm going to send it to the oven. I baked in the oven on low heat actually for 40 minutes to achieve that golden brown color. And I always say I'm making use of a local oven. It might be different for a gas oven or an electric oven. Now it came out soft and a little bit crusty but yummy.